The city of Atlanta is honoring Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. with a new piece of art, and here it is. Right at the intersection of Northside Drive and MLK Jr. Drive, this bronze is titled Hope Moving Forward. Now, Dr. King continues to inspire so many young people in Atlanta who've worked to help communities during a challenging pandemic.
As Channel 2's Matt Johnson reports, they say feeding families and registering voters, well, that was just the beginning.
On Martin Luther King Jr. Day, it's important to remember the cradle of the civil rights movement has never stopped molding young leaders.
Dr. King has even inspired me to begin leaving my legacy now.
As the pandemic continues to claim lives and livelihoods, Atlanta students, entrepreneurs, and activists are stepping up in their communities.
We are young, enthusiastic. We have the energy to kind of get out there and do the work.
The South Metro chapter of the 100 Black Men of America says they've received record donations in 2020, and the need across the community has never been higher, whether it's food drives during the holidays.
That simple feeling that we get from helping our community, I feel like that's all in the spirit of Dr. King.
Or whether it's bringing census information directly to people to get more money for their cities.
We had people live and just come listen about why should we complete the census and just debunking, dispelling myths about the census.
There were also a couple of big elections for young leaders to get involved. At the start of 2020, people like Gia Tejeda got to work.
It's up to us to be the change that we want to see.
The Spelman College sophomore already envisioned how she'd reached out to students because she already raises scholarship money for them through her nonprofit business, All Things College.
Teaching students how to never settle when it comes to their dreams as far as college.
So it was easy to work with the National Coalition of 100 Black Women's Metro Atlanta chapter to mobilize young voters in November and last month.
We found that using our social media platforms, going live, sending out mass text messages, and doing things of that nature was most beneficial to encourage our peers to vote.
Voter registration drives by groups like the 100 Black Men and the 100 Black Women helped turn out a record number of black voters for the elections.
Oftentimes people register to vote but don't go vote. So we wanted to empower them to exercise their vote.
Also, what matters to the leaders paving the way for the next generation is the leadership they see already.
The younger generation is going to be more powerful than they ever have been before.
We want them to serve because it's a part of them. It's something that they feel, that they embody. It's a way of life.
In 2021, there's optimism that Dr. King would have a lot to be proud of.
I feel like Martin Luther King's mission was closer than ever to being accomplished this year.
And there's motivation to continue to be the change that can make his dream a reality.
I think he would still be that drum major for justice.
Matt Johnson, Channel 2 Action.